So right now I'm trying to play some of the best players. So I realized now that I played Gen over before. In general, I try not to do it, but it's okay. I can do it from time to time. Sorry, dude. Have you ever seen me play before? You know I'm gonna go for. You know I'm gonna go for this. That was a bit naive, I feel. D6. Of course, that's one of the advantages of playing this very line and blitz, that sometimes you're just going to get that pawn on E for free. But yeah, that's not how you want to play. I could still mess up this game and lose, like I did against, I think, Boris Savchenko. I think it was Savchenko in the World Blitz in 2012. I did it. It's really embarrassing. I won the pawn on d4 after 2 moves, and I ended up losing the game. But hopefully it's not going to happen too many times. Okay, we're simplifying a bit, but I feel like my advantage is pretty big, so no worries. Bishop e5 is quite logical. Trade on c3 as well. Probably bc3 is going to happen. Then I just go e6, or even bishop a6, but just e6. And don't think he's going to be able to trade enough to make a draw here. c4, I'm probably going to go queen c5. No. I'm sitting here relaxing and I just wonder. That's so bad. So bad. Okay, now it's a whole new ball game. Pretty equal now. I just gotta squeeze blood out of a stone or water out of a blood or whatever. Don't like this. Water out of a stone. That is it, right? I'm not even better. I have this slightly better pawn structure, but it doesn't even matter. So what I was gonna say, that probably was just a very good psychological pawn sack there. It's not so easy to play with the extra pawn, in the sense that you feel like you should win easily, and then when you mess up, then it's not so easy anymore. But yeah. Okay, so probably queen d6 is pretty good now. Otherwise, I win a pawn. Just a good start. Yeah, queen d6, and now I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. What a shame. What a shame. How am I even going to try and trick him? I don't see it. Really, g4. Feeling so brave. Okay. Going so fast. Check. Don't know what I'm even hoping for here, but he may have messed up very slightly here. h4 now. It's a little uncomfortable to face. Obviously, if he goes away with the king g5, I'm pretty happy. What is he doing? What? Is he insane? I think he just lost the game. Yeah, he does this, but I can simply... I didn't even have to take f3. I can just go for h3, and that's going to win the game easily. Yeah, that game was utter rubbish. Not worthy of Grandmasters. Okay. Back to some 5-minute chess that I will accelerate with a couple of 3-minute games at the end. Is that person really from Papua New Guinea? Would be impressive. It's probably pretty late there as well. Okay, now we got the nonsense Scandinavian, which I'm very happy to play. And as long as nobody is taking credit for the variation or the name, I'm gonna call it the nonsense Scandinavian from now on, and credit myself with the invention. So this is kind of the point that I dreamt up before the game against Mamedov. That in this particular case, like he's doing fine. Yeah, and now I've already got more space, better development, and a better pawn structure, and safer king. So a lot of factors in my favor right now. So bishop f3 is quite logical, but that bishop is immediately being harassed with f5. Which is quite unpleasant. f4, I'm going to take it. Knight e2, I go f4, cramping him even further. Now I'm simply going for some of his pawns. Okay, queen f3, knight e4, I'm going to go queen, knight f6. If knight 2 to c3, I'm going knight d4, threatening a fork on f3 in case he takes the queen, so not particularly giving him any room to breathe there. So it's looking pretty good. Queen c1, but that doesn't really help. Knight f6. As long as that queen is on f3, it's going to be pretty helpless. Bishop c5 is coming next, and then it's going to be all over pretty soon. a4. Yeah, it's hard to suggest anything else, to be fair. Okay, knight g4 is knight e4. Yeah, let's do that just for fun. Knight e4, knight h2, knight c5. I think there are a number of options there, but probably queen g2 is the easiest. That rook on f1 is well and truly suffocated. Rook g1 fails to knight f3, winning the rook then. So. It's got very little hope here. Queen g2. Also, I can simply take on f1. That's actually more efficient. Queen h3. Oh, yes, king g1. I thought f3 was killing, but then queen f1 you can trade and you can survive a bit. Ah, that was silly. Let me go rook d6 instead. Trying to be too fancy there. Or too efficient, I should say. Let's take it, or... No. That was also a nice finish, no? Take it, and the h-file is open for the rook. Never moved, yet perfectly developed. How he's gonna get mated. Unless he goes bishop h6 and gives up the queen. And he resigned. Okay, good game. So now I'm gonna do two 3-minute games, and then I'll be done. Okay, let me try a young Norwegian, another young Norwegian, Carlsen, Carlsen, very talented young